youth runner here, Tri-River Athletic Conference Championships, Clovis North star Conor Lott, 15:33. Obviously, a very conservative and measured effort for everyone, but how encouraged were you about the last mile, the last K, the last 800 as a dress rehearsal for Valley Championships and ultimately the state meet?
Honestly, I feel really encouraged. Again, like you said, it was controlled effort, so pretty much just let Marcus Salinas from Clovis East lead it for about half the race. Passed him at over on forgetting what hill it's called, Bambi Hill.
Right.
Passed him there, and then pretty much just controlled the race for the rest of the way and tried to push a little at the last 800. But yeah, pretty controlled. Trying to save myself for central section for when it matters. So did as little as possible as I could to get the win.
Most definitely. Mm-hmm. For this group, like I was just talking with Coach Jason Lee now, like it's really not like a huge leap of faith to say that. I mean, like your group, Clovis East group, Buchanan's group are all going to come in next week. I mean, I know obviously there's going to be other programs in that race or whatever, but it's like do you feel optimism and encouragement and enthusiasm for where the group is? Because the ground that you guys have to make up. I mean, obviously I know Buchanan and Clovis East were in a tiebreaker, but the ground that you guys have to make up really isn't all that much. Like, is that going to create extra motivation and and drive, you hope, this week?
Absolutely. I mean, honestly, I see my boys. I was on the cool down talking with them a little bit about it, not too much, but a little bit. You talked a little bit about it. I think we're all very encouraged. We're all very excited for what's going to happen next week. I'm very hopeful that we make it to state. God willing, we make it to central section healthy. Honestly, I think we can win it. I totally think we can. I don't think Buchanan and Clovis East expect much from us. I think they're looking at each other, kind of looking at each other's necks, trying to get eeach other. So
they're almost kind of treating it as a dual meet, and it's like, wait a second, there's going to be another really formidable group that's going to line up, and I know that gives you that you want to be a great teammate, you want to be a great leader for them, so you obviously want to start this journey for the Broncos with 1 point.
Yeah, I think if I can win it, I believe I can. Obviously, Luke Sanders and Marcus Salinas are close as well. Some other close East guys too. So if I can win it tomorrow or next week, I think that'll be a good start to helping my team win it and hopefully winning state in a couple weeks.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Conor, obviously what you have received, not only in terms of from a training aspect and, kind of making the group more formidable, but just his level of composure. Like, can you just share with me, like, just how proud you are of the whole group, but especially of Jacob Leith, right? Like, to be in this position as a freshman, the only freshman in the top 10, like, just Absolutely. Like what an achievement that is, especially in a league this deep.
I'm super proud of him, honestly. Of all the freshmen I've seen, he's really a hard worker, super hard worker. He's definitely earned his spot. It took me like a year. It took me till my sophomore year to get that shirt that he got, and he got it as a freshman, and I think he earned it. I think he's earned it. I think he's earned his spot to hopefully be in the state meet this year, and I think that our whole team has as well. Everyone's really grinded for it, so excited, little nervous, but definitely excited for how everyone on my team can do.
Most definitely. Well, you're not only doing it by your work ethic, but obviously doing it with your level of inspiration and drive and determination. And again, TRAC champion, hoping to add a couple more of those gold medals around his neck before it's all said and done here in November at Woodward Park. But a very intriguing place, to say the least, for the Clovis North Broncos right now as they're looking to make a big impact at the Valley Championships. Conor, stay healthy and the best luck next week.
Yeah.